So, hello and welcome back to another episode of Europa Universalis 5. We are playing still and learning about what's going on. And in the meantime, I've also been playing on my own with some other stuff. And kind of making slowly but surely making some experiences. And we're gonna push onward with that. We are still making a very small amount of money. I feel like I really want to kind of dip into this into the marketplace. Even though we do have some really chunky, we already have a carpenter's guild. We could build a tailor. We could also build a scriptorium, which gives us books. I think books had, some extra benefit? I'm actually not sure. I mean, we do also know that there's something else coming about. You know that the Black Death is coming, so maybe I should actually save up for something else. I know, maybe I should save up the money and just let things work for at the moment. We're still integrating Weichingen, which is gonna take its moment. Otherwise, all of you guys are a little bit too well defended to really be a target. Even, yeah. Can't do any beeswax. We also have these things still, which we have pop needs for. We could do that. I wonder if it makes more sense if I just build up all of my RGOs a little bit. They're not super, they make me not super rich, but it would be an option. Otherwise we can just let the thingy trades do its work. I think I'm also gonna stop paying these guys altogether. Spy network, we can stop. Don't need that. Let's make a bit more money. And we do have a carpenter's guild here, which already makes a decent bit of profit. But there we have something else. So, we cannot build any hospitals. They are fairly expensive. We could build a mission, which gives us 5%, but I think that's not really worth it, to be honest. We'll see what our options are when things come around. We could procure remedies, which costs me 1 per month, but it would also give me some input here. Well, let's do that. I mean, it also gives me stability, which is also good. We also probably should take a look around here and remove some of these things. I know that we have communal lands here, and I'm definitely not happy about the current centralization. This one we're gonna keep. The autocracy gives us manpower. I wonder if we can switch this out over to something else, and particularly Royal Decree gives us centralization and a lot of other things. Gives us crown power, satisfaction, and centralization. Maybe we do that. Screw it. If that is a good choice or not, we will never know. We need to remove some decentralization from stuff here. So, the burghers are fairly happy. So I think we can happily remove this. Just so that we have this all gone, all of this decentralization stuff, because we really are not decentralized in any way or shape. The big one is gonna be communal lands. But currently the commoners are, I mean, they're at 63. We do have a little bit of money to, oh no wait, you cost a lot to, with that input, okay. The charcoal kiln costs more than it does. That's of course a little bit shit. I can't really change anything about that. Yippee! Temporary insanity! We needed that. Let's do military. Just temporary insanity. Let's not go completely crazy. It's alright. Is there anything else that we want to do and give to you here? And we could do the building rights, which gives us a little bit of plutocracy and building cost reduction. Trade capacity probably makes also sense. We don't have any minting. Production efficiency. I mean, I want to do the things that don't give them much stuff in terms of power. This one would give me tax efficiency, but less taxes from them. I think that just pays itself, right? If we go to the commoners, nothing decentralized. Additional economy, raw materials output, free subjects. No. Nothing we want to do there. We do just want to get rid of this communal land. Enforce religious unity, like I said, I do want to keep that for the communalism. You're also fairly happy. Spiritualist, there's a centralization. Doesn't really give them anything, but it does give me you know what, I'm gonna do this. Powerful uses. And I'm gonna do more push towards centralization. Screw it. And yeah, the rest we're gonna keep for now. Of course, cost me a little bit of stuff around here, but so be it. Yeah, we lost a little bit of ground power. Nobility, hello? You're not even upset. Why are you doing things? I don't know. We're gonna keep this guy with us, get some prestige in. Thank you very much. Just curious about my options here. Hope this doesn't amount to anything, to be honest. This feels odd. So, the problem is, I think a single building doesn't even do anything for me. Because we are so spread with population, like we are literally everywhere. So maybe this is just a silly idea to do. We built... I mean, I guess I could build a scriptorium. Let's just use the money while we have it. And get somewhere with it. I feel like that makes much more sense. I feel like, okay, the market stuff is also nice. We will not lose money. Have some of my legitimacy. That just goes up by itself very neatly. Already 200,000 debt. Let's hope these remedies are helping us out. Because we don't want to... I mean, the thing is, like, of course the complete throwdown is not gonna completely devastate us. Because we have so many peasants that are not doing anything, but losing any amount of population is bad. Like, the whole game is based around population. Yeah, I can't also do anything really here. Sale of titles. Makes you unhappy. I would really like why you are doing anything at all. Estate power. 0.2... Just because you have estate power you're upset? Wait, what? Okay, no, this is how much it changes. Why does it change at all? Or why lack of pop needs? Okay. I can't really do much here, to be honest. I'm not really rich. Curious. Well, currently I can't do anything about it. Basel just broke the alliance with us. Okay. Screw you. Alrighty then. At least I still have my friend here. They have like a massive opinion with each other. That should stay around. You're still working harsh to get this done. I'm currently... I mean, the scriptorium stands. Do I just... I mean, it says pop needs. I guess I might as well then build another carpenter's guild. Even though I think we probably should do more marketplaces. Well, whatever. They're gonna die off anyway. What do I care? Okay, so the Bardish burgers are really pushing upwards at this point. Centralization is very slowly but surely coming around. When we remove this, we would have so much. But this would make you guys so upset. Actually, not that much now that I look at it. If we wait for 40 ducats, we can just do that, right? I think that might be the right choice. Okay, we're just gonna take this prestige hit. It's not like we have much here. I mean, our current... I mean, we do not have like a crazy amount of criminalism either. I mean, to be honest, I would like to switch all of these around. Like everything over here comes over. Even this one, I would be happily more defensive. Quality I would like, defensive, probably land, capital economy, and at some point I rather would have individualism, right? Or communalism. Actually, I don't know. I would like something. Clearly. Okay, but you are nearly done with integrating. That's lovely. This is nearly done as well. Yeah, this charcoal kiln seems to be not doing much at this point. I feel like... I guess... Let's just keep it as it is. It's not like it's gonna be a problem with that. Okay, you're up to 10. And like I said, I can't do much more. What? This is just institution growth, okay. Distiller. I mean, of course, we have slightly less money because we're currently doing a few things. With this, we also would give the burgers a lot of power, and I guess this is what we want. Oh, just redevelopment for money. This reduces the prosperity here, but this one gives us... I don't have that money, and I don't want to take loans. I mean, I guess it would have been probably quite good, but too late. Oh, they're gone. Cool. Dice and books. Okay, slowly but surely this is... Okay, we have done this. So, about this place. You are doing alright here. We can have a lot more control here, so we probably should push that in. It's a shame that we have that we have 3 different provinces. Just a second. So, sorry for the interruption. I have been kind of wondering if it makes sense to switch this out towards someone who is of the crown. We're of course not as good, but it would once again take away a little bit of power from the nobility. And the less nobility power we have, the better, I would say. Also, I've been actually wondering... Okay, that's a name. I have been wondering, shouldn't the balance put it towards the point where they are... Hold on. Oh, I cannot text this more, that's why. I see. I see. There we go. Black death spreads. So, I would immediately isolate the country. Now, does this make sense? Oh wait, hold on a second. I just realized that my market changed. We're now part of Köln and not Nuremberg anymore. I see. Okay. But yeah, we're gonna procure the remedies, we're gonna do this. Let's see if we're gonna be able to withstand it this time decently. Already 33 million dead. Time for depopulation. Upward Commons gives us social economy and bountiful harvest in the Neckar Basin. Sure. Just points. So you guys had 66. Oh. The Nürnberg market is currently running out. Well, I am not... Hold on. There. Oh, and we're back into the Nürnberg market, I see. I think it just needs to quickly switch, right? To realize that, because I think the market just flipped around because these guys have so much strength. Okay. Is there a world where we go for another claim? So we know that Offenburg is far too big. Or has far too many friends to really fight. Yep. Oberkirch has also too many friends. We are not gonna touch the Württemberg at all, I assume. Well, it only says slightly weaker. And that's it would only be them that are involved. And you would not join because of your opinion of the target. Oh. Interesting. Strasbourg is protected by the Emperor. Yep. And Lichtenberg... Lichtenberg would be weaker than we are. They have some friends as well. But unless they only have this one province. I mean, once again, this would this would give me another fucking province. But I guess maybe then we have more options in this direction. Maybe that is the right choice. Because I'm currently deciding if I'm gonna just pick something again. Oh, we can do Cathedral. Oh, but that still costs me money, but no. We're not doing that. So we could just do one of the easy ones. And then just use that to push another claim. I mean, technically we do have also you here. Let's take a look at all of our options if we do it. Yeah, you are clearly stronger. And the Bruchsal. Okay, as well. So it's literally only Lichtenberg that we currently can have as a target. You also have 30k. You are quite a potent place. I mean, in comparison to my stuff, at least. So I'm just gonna increase tie to neighbors. We could give you a massive boost. Dubious claim. That does take all of this away. Contain professional armies. I think I'm alright with that. And do it again. That would give us enough support to still just get all of that. And to be honest, we could declare the war while the disease is spreading. I'm not sure if that is a good idea or not. We're slightly stronger than them, it says. I mean, I'm actually curious. While disease is spreading, yeah, there is attrition in these places. So I probably should wait until the disease is over and then just do the fight. Yeah, there we depopulate. Kill before country. You are a member of the crown, right? Yep, we are not killing you. I would rather keep the people that do my strength. Okay, but yeah, now things has reestablished themselves again, so we are right. Oh, what's this? Clergy estate satisfaction, sure. Yeah, you guys are losing some population as well. Everyone loses population, that's just what we do around this time of year. Good old murder. Landtag member scandal. We can eat 5%. No issue. Some of them removed communal, right? Yeah. How much do you have? 64. I did want to wait for enough money here, and we're actually pretty close towards that. So let's target that. So yeah, the deaths are raking up. Social gravings. No. We're not doing that. God dang it. Then it pushes me down here. Okay, sure. Well, at least it's going back up again, so we have a little bit more time to let this run. The Landtag is gonna finish, and we're gonna get just an opinion, right? We gain 5 diplomats and a bunch of opinion stuff. We could once again look for allies, to be honest. It's not like, yeah, Basel. Fuck you guys. Why are you like this? I guess we're also... wouldn't it be nice if we would do that? We still have... Oh no, we just don't have enough capacity. I could pay slightly more for the thingy, for diplomatic expenses, just to have that. Until you guys accept. There we go. Good. Easy enough. Let's just watch people die again. I like crafts. Thanks, Basel. What the fuck? Okay, cool. Good to know. Apparently Basel does not like me that much. Yeah, but we're not declaring war while disease is spreading. Like, that makes no sense. Like, just from a logical standpoint, or like rather from a standpoint of... It's gonna probably create far more losses, I assume, than necessary. It looks like the main wave has died out. Plague pits. We get innovativeness. There's a lot of satisfaction reduction. We don't really care about that. We lose research. No. I gain research. That is what I do. Okay, I assume that the control is done. Oh no, we can actually even higher here. Good. Just keep pushing the control. We want to have as much of these guys in as possible. So now I would have enough money to bribe the commoners. But we are currently still rising in terms of satisfaction, so I'm not gonna do anything. 34,000. One affected location. Come on. Disappear disease. Towards innovativeness. Sure. I'll gladly do that. There we go. Okay, we can stop isolating the country, I would say. And we can stop with this as well. Disease is gone. And now we are still 1,200. What do you say? We're still slightly stronger than them. They still have these guys joining in, but I think we'll give it a try. Our forces and naval forces are equally strong. We just came out of a thingy, out of the plague. Screwed. War. Raise levies. Raise all levies. Let's get our boys in. Wait, why do I not have levies here? Huh. That feels odd. Okay. There you guys are. Let's quickly run over. I don't see anything about them. Let's merge these units. And I guess we need to go on siege. I mean, currently there's no one here. There is someone here. And we are losing... Oh, they have a lot... Okay, there we go. I think because the initial fight happened, we did start getting the losses, but now things seem to be kicking around. Good. Yeah, we are like losing nothing here. Fantastic. Kill them all. And we occupy the war goal. That should do the trick. I wonder if this works like CK3. No, it doesn't. Okay. I would gladly now just stand here. And, oh, we are not allowing that. Yeah, we are not gonna allow you guys to occupy anything. We might take some losses here, but this should be alright. We send you home. You're making no progress at all. I could technically siege these others as well. Who's that? That is, you. You're not making any progress here. This is, I could tell them to chase them. Depending on where they run. Oh, you are all the way over here. Do you have a fort or something like that? Fort level is 0. So we could occupy their stuff already. I mean, that's a bit risky, but... Oh, yeah, exactly because of that. You guys come in. The good thing is they don't join up with each other, so we have a lot easier over time. Yeah, this is exactly the kind of fight that I want to see. Just kill all of them. We don't need to lose troops. I mean, we're doing this directly after the siege, which is so funny to me. With 72%. 73. Uh-huh. You guys, we probably should do this if necessary. And you need a general. I will put myself in charge. Because I'm cool. Okay, let's quickly kick these. I mean, I do probably want to get my morale back first. Then we can move again. Nobody's currently jumping in, so we'll do that. They are just dying over there. And we should have a decent fight. There we go. Yeah, kill him. Kill them all. This should do the trick. Yeah, wipe that army. So we don't get any more war score. We could technically run here. And go... Oh. Well, that's not healthy for you, my friend. That is very not healthy. I could squeeze money out of them, that's why I'm doing this. Okay, sure. There we go, 97. Let's kick these guys out. Leiningen. Separate Sue for peace. I do not want your province at all. Wait, could I become your vet? I would get 25 antagonism. Oh no, this is the peace cost. Right, I do not know what the difference between vassal and fiefdom is. Gives food access. Always change defensive wars. Okay, will not always... Well, Leiningen will join Baden's offensive wars if not a subject of Leiningen. Okay. I can build stuff there. I can only annex after 10 years. And the fiefdom... Oh, you have the same ruler as me. Okay, humiliating would just give me prestige. I don't need that. I don't really care about any of this, to be honest. How much would that be? That would be 11 antagonism. Nobody cares about that. Then why shouldn't I do this? What are you gonna do about that? Cool. I think before we run all the way over here, I'm just gonna try to make peace with you and see if you accept that. I would like your province. This does 15, once again. Barely anything. You would accept that. Okay. Just far too much. We're doing far more concrete than I expected that we're gonna do. Levies, you can all go home. So, I've increased my population again. And we are probably done over here, I assume, with the increase of control anyway, right? Yes, good. Then you are gonna start integrating these guys over there. Where is it? Integrate province. Let me just quickly check something. We have full control over this place at the moment. Okay, but the maximum control is 0, so it's gonna start ticking down. Who are you? Ryan Alemannic. We accept Ryan Alemannic, right? We have no issues with you guys whatsoever. There we go. Yep, you are fully accepted. We can only tangentially turn you to a primary. So we kind of just made up our losses. So, now that we have a thingy here, we are over our diplomatic spending. Our diplomatic capacity. So let's quickly adjust that until we have enough. Hello? Oh, this is, like, I hate this as also does the other stuff. So, this is what we want. Okay. So these guys also give me their money. I assume that I also want to improve my relations with them, because why wouldn't I want that? Okay. We have rebels, commoner insurgents. Why? You look completely you look completely fine. Lack of pop needs. It's not like I can't do anything about that. Do you need more furniture? Why you guys so greedy for that? I guess I'm just gonna cancel an alliance at this point. I mean, I currently only Hohenlohe and Hohenzollern. I mean, Hohenlohe, I think is not really worth it. Oh, you have barely any population. You know what? Break alliance. Apparently that's a hostile action. Okay, then we're also gonna reduce this again. Yeah. Fantastic. Better education. I can have better education. I don't think this really makes sense, right? Yeah. Once again, we don't have these kind of finances to just nilly-willy do these things. But what I want to do is build more marketplaces. I feel like that is currently giving us decent income, so let's expand on that to get more trade capacity. Let's become a center hub of trade. Lichtenberg is losing some population because, yeah, well, they have no control or anything whatsoever here. I hate that everything is better than Baden. This is gonna take so long to turn Baden into something impressive. How are we actually looking on the food at this point? We have a surplus everywhere, basically. Okay. No need to worry then. This would still need, like, a lot of money. I mean, we do want to turn you into a town eventually. You're currently migrating out on the way. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. I guess I'm gonna do that again. You guys tick upwards. I do still want to get rid of communalism, but apparently the game doesn't want me to do that. No, I can't just... I mean, I can currently click it twice. But you guys also tick up again to by another 10%, so I guess I'm gonna wait for that. Alright, we have done a bunch of research. Let's first of all look at the Age of Traditions first again. Just so I did not miss anything important. Religious influence, army tradition, that's nice, but nothing too important. I guess we could just take the rest of these things. Screw it. Let's just research all of that. Then we hop over to the Age of Renaissance and pick up... Oh, we've done all of the literacy stuff, right? Maritime advantage doesn't do anything for us. Inquisition law. Not sure if we need that. Prestige, prestige. City rights cost, founding town cost, all very nice. This is max size, literacy. Do we have anything that immediately gives us like a kind of input? Army morale recovery, this is all army. Locate, Mediterranean galley, max literacy for nobles. I don't think I desperately need something here. We're still fairly small. Yeah. This still seems to be completely right. I'm gonna continue with upgrading the marketplace here. I want as much access to this as possible. You know what? Get another one. Why not? Let me trade as much as possible. And like I said, I'm just gonna let a thingy trade and hope that they take that over. This should be all in, right? Trading. Yeah, you get all of the capacity that you want. I hope that you do the right choice. Yeah, that does improve my trade quite a bit. My income quite a bit. I probably should actually then, if I am so heavily on the trade, I probably should give you guys something more here. We could put in the commercial advisory, which really pushes up trade capacity by 10%. And if we now stack up so much, I see no reason to not do that. That also means that you guys are fairly loyal, so we can potentially remove something here. Build roads I do want to keep, this one I do want to keep. Tax efficiency I want to keep. Trade capacity by 10%. But we just put that in. This is also 10%. There. This one I don't want at all. I mean, I don't currently have the thingy, but I think as long as you guys are like super loyal, I'm gonna do that at least once. Okay. You guys are gonna happily rise up then again. Now the thingy has stabilized. Why is everyone going to Viking and Viking is not special? I mean, they're still more special than Baden, but... you do you. Okay, so marketplace. I mean, of course, the marketplace can only fully used when there are people in. We get 14. Oh, that's gonna take a while to fill up. But well, we will get full stuff here. The armies are also slightly improving, or at least slightly improving in size. You have legumes as well. Okay. Alright. Maybe I should just pump up the... Like, I don't want to give you too much stuff. Should I just save up for 320? That feels insane. But if I really want to make do with what I want, I should probably do that. I mean, we can... In the meantime, we might even get to the point where we research the other thing. Right, and I do want to improve my relations with Leiningen, now that you're my vassal. What else can I do with you? Subject actions. Seed location, province, divert trade, enable scutage, siphon income. How much? Oh. Yeah. I hover over it and then I click. But first, let's do this next time. Let's take care of the improved relation. The loyalty is down. Not by much, but by some. So the good thing is we are still in a truce, so that should be alright. This is for 5 years. I guess I'm gonna struggle with that again. So this is the loyalty. No, this is trust. Manage subjects. There we go. 47. That is because Libya from events. Yeah, that ticks down slowly, and opinion pushes it back up again. Let's get that institution growth in. You're also slowly but surely growing again. Why are people running away from this place? Migration attraction. The problem is they're doing that, but they're not running to me. Province is starving. Oh. Huh? You're not? What are you talking about? This feels a little bit silly. So as far as it looks here, you are running just over to Weihingen. I guess. But yeah, you are not starving. Do you have like any kind of weird modifier or something like that? Or is it because you're not integrated yet? Proximity? Control is slowly, but I mean this has nothing to do with the food that they have. And you are making enough money to feed yourself. Enough food to feed yourself. How's that a thing? Sure? Sure. You do you. Keep it up. So, we have new targets. Potential targets. So we see, yeah, we're slightly stronger than you. We could kind of eat up on this side here then. I kind of do want to get some provinces together. Like, yeah, well, as far as I've read, it makes sense that every province has a town or city. And I kind of want to be like really tall anyway. Before I now start conquering left and right. We are losing a little bit of money. Yeah, this is just going down. I mean, it's slowing down a little bit, but... So, the clergy, we are currently not taxing at all. And that is because... I mean, we can't do anything here to change that, so... And you have nothing here that says that you are gonna get reduced taxes, right? This is because of laws that we have that don't tax you. That doesn't look like it. Military laws, administrative laws. This is just speed of integration and person. Yeah, that doesn't matter. Currently have feudal administration, which gives... Oh, that is bad. I don't want that. I don't want to have decentralized. I would like to have the central council. I mean, changing this is gonna cost us a lot of stuff, so I guess we have something to do in the next Landtag. Okay, we have this one correctly, that's good. Royal Court Customs, we currently have the Aristocratic Court. Nothing that we can change here. Peasant levy, yeah. Wait, we have peasant levy. I would like to have noble levies. Okay, so we have still a decent chunk of stuff to do here. That's good to know. I just dislike that these guys are not coming to me. that's kind of what really annoys me the most about this, that my population is just slowly but surely dying. Right, the pop needs we can't do anything about. You are slowly but surely gaining all of that. Like, I mean, why am I not making money? Trade is going up? What does this number then mean? I'm not sure. This makes nobility a bit upset. This just makes them a little bit more happy. Thank you for the money, nobility. Okay. So wine was still my most valuable thingy here. We could do more silk stuff, but I think we're just gonna build up Baden a little bit more. The trade is not paid out as I wanted it to do, because we are not really making more money from trade. I mean, I guess a little bit more. But slowly but surely this stuff is coming around. You're no longer disloyal, that's good. So, let me just really check something here. Minimum taxes, yeah, like... We'll see, we'll see. You just get more dudes in. Yeah, nothing too difficult. I mean, even at this income of speed of income, we are gonna take a while to get to the 300. More taxing. I mean, we have some laws to change as well, so I guess we'll also focus on that. Seems like it's slowly but surely clearing itself. You're getting integrated. And then we're gonna immediately improve the control here, because I really don't know about this staffing thingy. Let's actually see here. So this, then province is starving. Food left, okay. But is this just going elsewhere? Is that what's happening? You are still in Nuremberg as well. Like, we have more than enough food here. Do you just have no market access or something like that? You have plenty of access to everything. What do you do? Farming village. Just gives peasant power, local food capacity. Like, you even have that. What's going on? Yeah, this charcoal kiln is really not doing anything for me, huh? Anyway, you're gonna work in winemaking. Much better anyway. We're also nearly done with the integration. And then we're gonna improve the control, see if that changes anything. I mean, we're already doing alright with improving the control anyway, but... I mean, I have like no options here, right? No. Okay, but the money is looking alright again. It seems like trade is actually picking up, slowly but surely. Yep. Okay, that was a good decision then. I mean, we also have like no stability, let's remember that. This is also... I mean, this is just affects promotion and the state satisfaction. Legitimacy, of course, does ground power. The County of Oettingen have... They are no match for us. Why are you claiming anything against me? The clergy is like super happy. Thank you for the stability. What a nice investment. Okay, it went down to... okay, it went up again. So, let's see. I want to do... this doesn't really matter. Once again, the cathedral is too expensive, I feel like. We could host army exercise. I would like to do something to improve my centralization, but... we do want to change some laws, so we'll do that. So, what did I want to do again? Currently we have feudal administration here. This was the decentralization. We don't want that. We're gonna do the central council. We lose support here. Bam. But we don't. It doesn't cost anything else. Do I even want this, or am I right with losing 7 stability? You know what? I do like none of these. Oh, wait a second. No, wait, this really pisses off the nobility. Okay, yep, the Black Death is gone. Completely now. That's fantastic. Oh, hello. I mean, Offenburg is still our rival, and I assume that they're still... yeah, they just have too many allies. That's the main issue, they have so many allies. Yeah, we'll see if any events happen. If anything happens, we might change a few things around here. If not, also be it. We've got now our 4th province. At this point, it's gonna be difficult for us to actually get something something else. Okay, just 2 more ticks and we have this integration done. There we go. Now we're gonna increase control right away. Hopefully that does something. All of the other places have their maximum control already, right? And we are not rich enough to really build roads. Nope. Oh. We can vote on something. In a thingy. What are we voting on? The Golden Bull. We could vote for uncodified electoral, allow self-voting. Or we could seal the Golden Bull. Or enables leave the home and empire peace, forbidden and justified war. Cool. So, we just got the war declared on. No, we have not been declared on. You have declared war on someone. They have not raised any levies yet. They also have nothing going on. I guess I will so I'm not sure how important it is to raise everything. But we of course are gonna at least raise them because they might come over. I'm not gonna lose any of my armies, obviously. I'm just gonna stand nearby. Come together. When we are together, I'm gonna give you a leader. So. I have no longer a choice. Interesting. We can only pick nobility. Well, then we're gonna pick you. I don't want to fight. I'm just gonna stand here and force a fight. Unless these guys are just gonna also just stand there and not do anything. Oh, no, they're fighting. I have no worries, we are the good guys. Look at me go. I deserve all of your friendship. Alright. We didn't have a single event to push for it, so who cares, to be honest. Okay, this looks like the war's already over. We can probably send you guys home, actually, right? Can I just do this? Like disband the levies here? Okay. That's good. War's done. You guys can do whatever you want. I've done my part, maybe you give me something for it. Okay, it seems like you have clarified yourself and you realize that you have food. That's good, because you clearly have. That's a lot of money for the burghers. But the burghers are unhappy. Sure. Okay, so slowly but surely this pushes further. We still have not removed the stupid communal stuff. You guys would be at 50 now, but we once again have no money left. Okay, let's wait for that to rise up again. Are you guys done with your war, or is that... okay, there we go. Well, you took a lot. Okay. I've done not that much conquest. Yeah, you're still pushing, good. That's gonna switch the civilization by 15. That's good. Do I just keep squeezing money out of you? Because I feel like that just feels correct. I could divot trade. You lose trade advantage and trade capacity to me. Receiving divot trade. Minus 33 loyalty. Okay, we can't do that. Currently you are loyal, but... wait, where does it even state your loyalty? This is trust, favors, spy network, antagonism, this is opinion. Hold on. Here it states their loyalty. Live desire, there we go, we have 67. Why do I need to go into this corner to find that? That feels... this doesn't say anywhere here, right? No. Monarchy is like, okay, yeah. No, this doesn't say anything here. Interesting. I still want money from you. Education, change policy, change to vassal status, divert rate. So this is too much. Enable Scottish would just give me gains receiving Scottish. You pay me more money. But you're not paying me much anyway, right? I mean, 0.33 is not the worst. So I have an income is just 3.5, gives you 20 Liberty Desire. Support military. Maybe we'll do Scottish now, like I don't see... Wait, let's check something else. What kind of army do you have? Or where do I or rather, where do I see that? $54. Thank you for the extra money. Very cool of you. Okay. So, let's focus on our economy again. I mean, it's not probably much more, but it is more, so we're gonna be happy about that. Stability needs to come up again. I know that these guys are not that bad, but when this one triggers, we should be alright. Saints perform miracle. I'll take 7 stability. Air control has been... Oh no, wait, control can go up to 80 here. I mean, yeah, you're right next to the capital. I guess that makes sense. Let's push it up. Okay, we are... Calm down. What is going on? Antagonism received? Yeah, we don't care about that. So I finally remove this charcoal. Actually, you know what? I think I'll do that. If it doesn't give me anything, and the game constantly tells me, hey, this doesn't do jack shit, maybe I should do something about it. So, we have only gotten, like, stuff left here that I don't care about, right? So, we have nothing else here. Let's take a look around. War score? Nope. Supply limit? Nope. Maximum RGO size? City and funding cost? I mean, I do want that at some point, but I don't think I need it right now. There, the maximum max literacy for the clergy. Then we're gonna come over here. And I guess we push all the way down to loyalty. Noble estate, navy morale and army morale. Blockade, galleys, this is all... This is actually all good. I do want... You know what? Sure. Give me the tech. Surely this will be it. Okay, so currently everything is kind of melting into Durlach, it seems. And we are kind of back up to the numbers that we had, so that's also good. Okay. Books would be of value. If I had money, of course. Maybe we should pick up the... I mean, funnily enough, the town still has the best modifier for food. Oh no, wait. No, wait, hold on a second. You have the best modifier for food. I mean, we're once again in the position if we want to improve and expand the town here as well. I mean, you currently have nothing, and you, I mean, but you have my full control. I guess it would make sense to put the capital here. But I'm trying so hard to turn this into a center. Okay, yeah, we have already pushed for that. We're actually gonna go a lot of stuff. Alright. What the hell is this? Possible institutions. Aha! We can embrace an institution. Okay, I guess that's not the right button. We can embrace the following institution for 22 ducats and 37% stability. Ah, we need to click on this. I would prefer to have a bit more than that. I'm not desperate for... I mean, it's a professional army. You probably give me... Banking doesn't seem like it. There, professional army. You probably give me a lot of army stuff, I assume. Yeah, a lot of stuff. Oh no. Rheinischer Münzverein. Okay, yeah, banking would be nice. We'll just let that spread. Maybe it will cost less then. I mean, I guess it does say 38% spread. There's the cost. Okay. Back to buildings. So the scriptorium seems to be slowly but surely become... I mean, we are missing input, so I guess it will be the right choice to build that. If we have the money. Oh, we're missing 0.01. There we go. Got another one in. Let's see how well that works. 2.4. Books and rice. And rice I can't do anything about, but books we can do something about. Okay. So yeah, I am kind of more inclined to save up money. These guys just don't have enough money to really do anything. We're at 90%. I mean, we're gonna get like such a heavy boost towards centralization when we achieve everything. And it's gonna give us a massive amount of ground power. And proximity cost is also gonna actually help us quite a bit. But we do need to get some stability back, as we have kind of been lacking on that. Okay, this only costs me 10 stability, and you are at 60? Okay. Yeah, I assumed that the farming village here is not gonna do much. Let's remove it. And focus on the stuff that you have. Ah, see, it costs less and less. Yeah, we're just gonna let that spawn in by itself. That is gonna be the right choice. Well, I guess we've also once again played for an hour. God damn. Alright, so like always, like, subscribe, no shenanigans. I guess see you guys in the next episode. Bye!